Hi, this is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman, and today is Rosa Parks Day. Hi, my name is Ruth Theresa with One Inspiring Woman. I'm an intuitive psychic medium here in the Sugar Land area. That's just outside of Houston. I work with my angels and guides to assist my clients in many areas of their lives, to bring them special messages from loved ones who have passed, to dialogue with their angels for guidance into their own situation, or to assist them with their own psychic abilities. If you like my content, please make sure to subscribe, like, and comment. That's right. December 1st, 1955, after a very long day at work, Rosa Parks boarded a bus in Montgomery, Alabama, and she took her seat in the colored section in the back of the bus. And the bus was beginning to fill up, and normally the bus drivers would have the colored people give up their seats for the white people and keep moving them back until the bus was completely full, or some of them started getting off. And however, she said no. Such an interesting energy. One little word, two letters. No, I'm not going to move. No, I'm not. She ended up being arrested that night and went to court, and she was found guilty and made to pay a fine. But actually, that started a big movement of civil rights. People that were willing to say, no, I'm not going to do the normal thing. I'm not going to give up my seat. No, I'm not going to do this. And actually, it actually ended up being a walkout of all of the buses in Montgomery, Alabama. Like, no one used the buses for 4 months. It almost shut down the whole bus system. So it's one of those, it's really interesting when you think about it. It's like one small person. And I think that's the image of this is understanding no matter how big or how small you are, your no makes a difference. Your energy of your no, when you say, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do with this. I'm not going to do the norm. I'm going to vote against that, or I'm going to vote against this, or I'm going to vote for this, or I'm going to vote for that. All of that energy changes everything on our planet. When you say, I'm not going to deal with this one more time, when you say that I'm not going to put up with someone treating me this way, and you turn around and walk away, in a way you're saying no. And every time we do that, we change our planet. First of all, we kind of change ourselves, but then we also change our planet. And what's the really fun part is so many times I hear clients going, I want you to change my husband, or I want you to change my wife, or my kids, or my employees, or whatever else. They want to change everybody else. But the most important person for you to change in your world is you. It is the most important thing. And even if it's just a little 2-letter, one word, no, it can change everything. When we say no to things, that energy goes out from us and going, I'm not going to put up with this anymore. I'm not going to do this anymore. I'm not going to follow these rules or guidelines anymore. And it changes not only us, but it changes everything else in our world. It changes everything. I think that's the special part. One of the things, I've loved Rosa Parks for many, many years. When I first heard about her in school, I just thought, wow, such an amazing person to kind of stand up and say no, where, you never know what's going to happen. Are you going to get kicked off the bus and have to walk miles and miles to get home? Or what's going to happen? No one knew. The frightening part is the not knowing what's going to happen next. But being strong enough to go, I'm indifferent to what happens next, because I'm changing how I deal with things. I'm changing how I work in the system. I'm changing how I vote in the system. I'm changing how I deal with my husband or my wife or my relationships, even my kids, even family members, and just say, I'm over this. I'm not doing this anymore. And it can be very empowering and very just, wow, change your world. That's the best part. But to remember, to change your world, you must change yourself first. That's the most important part. So let's do a couple of angel cards and get us a little bit more information about Rosa Parks Day and how to change our world. This is the first one popping up, and this one is truth and integrity. When we speak our truth, when we say, no, I'm not going to do that anymore, or no, I'm choosing to do things differently, it changes everything. Integrity, when we say, no matter what happens, I'm standing in this energy. I'm standing up for what I believe in, integrity. It changes everything. That's the cool part. Let's see. This one's the next one popping up. Soulmate. So many times when we do it, we think no one else is going to stand up with us. No one else is going to support our energy in this. And sometimes it's the people you never thought would are actually there for you. That's soulmate energy. They're there no matter what. Like, I'm going to be by your side. I'm going to help you change this information or this way of doing things. And it can change so much energy. Serenity. I think so many people are almost like afraid of the no. They're afraid of that. Oh my gosh, this is going to change everything, or I'm not going to be able to go back, or whatever it is. And it's going to cause all of these issues. And I think that's the really cool part, is a lot of times it really just brings up peace within us of going, I've been afraid of this for so long. I've been afraid of standing up for myself. I've been afraid that if I do, this is going to happen or that's going to happen. But when I stand up in my own integrity and I stand up in my own energy and say, I'm not going to do this, it brings you such peace. I know that peace. I have changed many things in my world and walked away from things that people are like, I can't believe you walked away from that. And I'll just tell you, a lot of times it gave me such peace afterwards of like, I am thankful, so thankful and grateful to have walked away. I'm so thankful and grateful to have said no or to say yes, and to stand up in my own truth and integrity. And that just brings you such serenity and peace in your world. It's amazing. I thank you so much for joining me today, and I know that we'll be talking again soon.